Just waiting on my cohorts, K Chill, KG, and LOL Brielle. But before we start, and shout out to Instagram if you're tapping in. It's the first time I've done this, so shout out to you. But before we start, I really wanted to say thank you to some people I've never met and may never meet. But my one of my daughters was in a pretty bad accident recently. She's fine. Um, First and foremost, I want to thank God for letting my baby walk away without a scratch. Her car was totaled. She got hit by a truck, and it was just some complete strangers. And the person who it was an accident. The person who hit her, as well as other complete strangers, were just really helpful. And for that, I just want to say thank you. And there's a story that reminds me of too. Also, while I'm in the thanking mood, I want to thank Tom Smith. Tom Smith is a white guy in Howell, Michigan. I don't know if Tom Smith is still alive or not, but this is 20 plus years ago. I got stranded in Howell, Michigan, and for those of you from Michigan, especially black folks, you know that Howell, Michigan, especially at the time, was the KKK capital of Michigan. I got a flat tire and got stranded in Howell. I ended up going to Howell's City Hall, and Tom Smith, who was their city planner, allowed me to use the phone, call home, and they weren't going to be able to come get me for a good hour or some change. It was going to be dark at that point, and I think he could see the panic in my face. Anyway, Tom Smith was just a God fearing individual and offered to buy me a tire. Not only did he buy me a tire, he bought me lunch, helped me put this tire on my car, and did not charge me a damn thing to do so, and sent me on my merry way. The only thing that he asked was that I do it for somebody else. And since that time, I have told the story of Tom Smith because he deserves to be known. Not only that, it has changed me into a better person as far as how I interact with complete strangers. Unfortunately, oh shit, man, I should have brought you on, bro. You know, and I'm just waiting on LOL Brielle. I'm waiting on KG. I'm waiting on K Chill, and we'll get it cracking. And we got a lot of shit to talk about too, man. I really want to talk about 2022, the year in review. What y'all think? What y'all think about 2022? Shout out to Black owned guns, man. Yo, I am a huge proponent of, and can y'all hear me on Instagram? Okay, like I said, I've never done this before, but I am a huge proponent of us arming ourselves legally if you can. If you are not a felon and you are legally allowed to purchase a firearm, I strongly recommend and suggest that you exercise your Second Amendment rights. Um, okay, shout out to KG. He's in the building. What's going on, cuz? Can't hear you, bro.
Yo, yo,
Oh yeah, I can hear you now. Look, you look like you in the joint, bro. You all right?
man. Yeah, I'm in Detroit, man, up here at my mama's house, and I just dip off into my sister room real quick. But it's dark. I'm dark as hell on this joint.
Yeah, bro. You look like you're doing 5 to 10. I'm not even.
Yeah, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Eight, aiding and abetting.
Oh my
Early
goodness.
night, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to snitch on nobody, so hit a couple niggas. So
That's what's
I
up.
get, you know,
LOL Brielle in the building.
what's
Do
happening?
us do us a favor. Turn your phone to the side so we can get that landscape view. Oh well, man, look at that. Got the AirPods, the fancy TV in the back. That's
Yeah,
rich
I ain't.
folks,
I
man.
need me a. I think I get me a one of them ring lights. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah, you gotta get you some light.
yeah,
Yeah, I told him he looked like he in the joint.
No,
you know
he's
what I'm
definitely giving. He's on
saying?
like Zoom with his lawyer
Right.
vibe.
Hey, hard times, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness. Where the hell
I
is
need
Chill
low.
at? Yo, shout out to our cousin Juan J.
What he did? He did, hope.
No, he on. I'm on Instagram Live too, which I never do. What the hell, Brielle? Which I never really do. I don't use Instagram as effectively as I should, to be quite honest.
Right.
Um, and I'm about to tap out in a minute. Which I can do though, man, is go over to YouTube, the Intellectually Petty Radio YouTube channel, and that way you can hear the whole conversation. Y'all can hear us all. You feel me? I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds. What's good, Cesario in the building? Tap in with us on YouTube real quick, cause I'm about to shut this live off. Shout out to Roper 916. We got a couple people that kind of bet the house. Yo, we might be able to have somebody else come on with us. We might have to rock with that. All right, you good
Okay.
now?
There we go.
You
Yes.
good?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Right.
Looking fabulous as usual.
What's
Thank
up?
you. Likewise. What's up, y'all? Happy
What's up?
holidays.
Happy holidays.
All that good stuff.
Merry Christmas and Happy New. Oh, and for the extra folks out there, the super blacks that have an issue with a nigga
Give it to them
celebrating
too.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you. You know what?
Hey, nah,
I
man.
had
I
a
thought you was
tree.
gonna say Happy Kwanzaa.
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa,
No, I'm gonna get to that later.
all that good shit that you
No, but
I
fuck
really
you.
thought he was gonna say Happy Kwanzaa.
No, fuck you.
All my
I'm tired of the slander. Oh, well, you shouldn't. You know what? I shouldn't do a lot of shit. I shouldn't have smoked for 25 years.
Right.
I shouldn't. I should have done a lot. I'm not even gonna go into a lot of shit that I did that I shouldn't have. And there's a lot of shit in your life that you did and or currently are doing that you shouldn't be doing too. Don't trip on me because I enjoy the pomp and circumstance of Christmas. I enjoy the fucking trees. I enjoy the lights. I enjoy the presents. I enjoy seeing my kids and my grandkids open up shit with a smile on their face. I do. So if you don't like that shit, that's your choice. But don't rain on my parade. If you try to, fuck you. Anyway.
Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
It sound like there's some people that you really know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. Oh, but
It's personal.
every year.
It's personal shit.
Every year, it's the same shit.
You know, it's the same three motherfuckers.
Actually, though, this year I'm not even gonna lie. Apparently, I have either gotten rid of those people or they are accustomed to how I get down, and they not on that shit. They ain't fucking with me no more.
At this big age, who even still arguing about other people's beliefs? Who gives a fuck?
Oh shit, you'll be surprised. Yo, yeah, she is funny as shit, Caesar. What's going on, bro?
Think that I got an issue with all the extra woke people. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta let some people breathe. You know what I'm saying? You can't lead them all to the water, man. Just let it go. You know what I'm saying?
You can lead a hold of water player,
Can't
but
make
you
a
can't
drink.
make them think.
Can't make a drink.
All right, yo, and I know we had some topics and shit. There was a conversation on Drink Champs between a battle rapper, Murder Mook, and Amber, whatever her name is, that got a baby by Wiz Khalifa.
Amber Rose.
That chick.
Okay.
And basically, he was spitting some bars, and he was saying how the new thing, the new talent is no talent. And basically, chicks get naked on the gram to make a buck, and dudes not doing shit but ridiculous shit to make a buck.
Okay.
She took exception with that. And she literally said, I don't think men should say anything about women at all. She's ridiculous. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like you are famous for showing your ass. I'm not a fan of that. Have some type of there's nothing wrong with like I'm not a fan of Meg Thee Stallion, the artist per se, because she twerks all the time. I like some of her music. I would prefer that she not twerk and let her music stand on its own. However, there's a lot of people out there that love that she twerks. I understand that you can be talented and twerk, but if all you're doing is twerking or showing your ass or showing your titties, and you have absolutely no talent to back that up with, then I don't really want to fuck with you, and you really don't have a leg to stand on. You got shit to say if somebody calls you on it.
Now, if I go on Instagram and I never see him double tapping any of them pictures, he got a leg to stand on. If I never see him patronize any strip clubs, if he don't patronize any of them bars where them girls be half dressed, then he got a leg to stand on. Other than that, it's like, okay, anything other than that is bashing. That's what she meant. You know what I'm saying? Like, men always got something to say about how we get bread. If you do this, you a hoe. Like, literally, it's a thing right now. If girls work in bars and wear leotards, like fucking Hooters don't exist. It's like, if she was broke, you gonna talk bad about her. If she getting money, you gonna talk bad about her. It's like, who even? We not doing shit for the male gaze no more. And that shit seemed like it's what pissed men the fuck off. Cause it used to be unacceptable to shake your ass in public, or else you worried about, oh, he ain't gonna wife me. He gonna think I'm a hoe. Da da da. Now bitches doing it and they rapping and they getting to the bag more than men. Now niggas is like in a fucking frenzy about it. It's like, who gives a fuck?
My only issue is I think with I would specifically point out rappers, the male rappers. When it comes to, I think female rappers, they don't like to put them on the same tier as if they're not really like, I guess, artists. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't view them like that. You just, you do, y'all doing y'all thing over there. It's cute, it's popping. You know, you look good, whatever it is. I'm gonna try to support you because you might be a black woman, female, and you might have had a couple good bops that I can bop to. You bring the girls out, but they don't really hold them to a standard where it's of a respect. You know what I'm saying? Like the women that were, I personally feel that would hold respect as far as being in the same room with men were the ladies from like the 90s, 80s, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So after that, it was a wrap. Like, because all they gonna tell you, all y'all come out, y'all make music to shake your ass to. That's it. Y'all don't have no substance behind what you're doing. It's the same thing over and over.
And what do the niggas do though? Where's the substance from men right now?
I'm not taking no sides.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, where is the substance from men? Also, too, being an Instagram influencer wasn't a problem until black women got hold of that shit. Because Kim literally didn't do nothing, and her whole family is on, and she sucked a dick on the camera. Anna Nicole, titties out, fucking Hugh Hefner, Playboy Party.
But we talking about Amber Rose though, so she in that same bag. Like for me,
but that's what I'm saying.
Like, Rose in that bag. But it
wasn't about being a hoe before black women got a hoe to it. Before it was business. Before you was just marrying men for money, and it was cool. The Playboy Bunny Sugar Daddy shit was cool, but now black women get into a bag about it. Now all of a sudden since the beginning of time, fucking Coyote Ugly came out when, and white girls with their titties out and bartending and dancing on the bar. That was cool. Now you catch black chicks and rumors with leotards on, bartending, they hoes. My girl can't be no bottle girl. It's like, it's the misogyny. At the end of the day, it's a patriarchal life.
It's more so us doing that to each other. Like them white folks, when them girls had the little Hooters joint, them there, ate their little bullshit ass chicken, had a couple beers, went the hell home.
Facts, and went home.
We're the only ones that feel like that we can't do something that, you know what I'm saying? If a female do X, Y, and Z, we got to put her in a category. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but let's be honest. Like, how many of those broads are being pushed towards the white community on a mass scale? Like when they came out with Hooters, best believe like white women and men, but more specifically white women had an issue with Hooters. Like we gonna be honest about
that. One thing about white people versus black people that I personally feel is that when white people have an issue with their own community, that shit is under the fucking table. We not broadcasting that shit. We not. If sis over there got her goddamn titties out, we might look a certain way.
That's not true though.
And jealous fat white wives was the problem with Hooters. Them white men made them $1 million motherfucking company. No, jealous fat white wives didn't want their husbands there.
Motherfuckers that ain't had no shape, no titties, wasn't nobody looking at them. Them bitches.
They was the ones didn't like Hooters. Niggas with some substance didn't care about Hooters.
And I'm gonna be honest, like to go back to the '90s female rappers, they got respect, but by and large, they didn't sell that. You know, like Missy Elliott sold a lot. Lauryn Hill, she had one album.
Right.
And but unfortunately,
selling and respect to be it's two different things with me.
But that's the problem, though, is that men, we hypocritical on this. We want women to be respectable, but we won't support their ass when they are. Like there's rappers now, like Rhapsody. There's quite a few of them, to be quite honest, that ain't showing their ass, ain't showing their titties, got bars for days, and we don't support them.
No.
So we literally, and Cardi B said this. She was like, I tried to put out music of substance, and y'all niggas didn't support it. So I'm going back to shaking my ass.
Yeah. 'Cause that's
Period.
the only thing we gonna recognize. We're not
Revenue.
gonna recognize that shit. You ain't got nothing for these hoes to shake that ass to. Like you made 16 songs and ain't nobody took their clothes off. It's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? With men, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
But we'll sit
Shout
there,
out to K Chill too.
Talk about, we'll talk. I can sit here and listen to 16 songs of a motherfucker talking about how he gonna kill this whole neighborhood.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like it is nothing, but it's gonna irk me to hear a bitch 16 songs talk about her pussy.
It is a double standard.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I want us to get away
goes both ways, though.
Because we got. But here's the thing: we literally have power to eradicate them. Instead of everybody sitting up like, "Well, y'all got this or we got this," it's actually like, "Nah, we could really make shit even kill by just like respecting one another's artistry." Because I don't listen to auto-tune rap, but I don't got nothing against it either, though. It's not my bag, but I don't think that those men are any less talented. I don't think that it shouldn't be on the radio. The age of rap has changed so much and nobody has to work hard anymore. It's like, it ain't my bag. So I just don't play it.
Yeah, I think nowadays everybody has their lane. It's so many lanes nowadays for everybody to get into. You know, if you want to make trap music, you want to make woke music, you want to make booty shit. Everybody has an avenue to make their music, and I just feel like really you just respect the avenue that you're going into. So if it's not your cup of tea, you just don't listen to it. I don't hate you. I'm not gonna disrespect you for making a certain type of music that I don't personally listen to. You might be a great artist. It's just something that I don't run and rock with. And if I feel like the more people that get on that page, the better off you will be. But if everybody like if the masses gonna down you and we gonna down all the black women that shaking asses and shit like that, like we ain't gonna get nowhere.
Who gives a fuck? Like niggas that be mad about twerking be niggas that be mad that they can't fuck the bitches that's twerking anyway. I've never seen a man. Some of them,
a lot of the, I'd say 85% of the twerk shit that I have seen is disgusting.
I'm tired of.
Also, like,
but it's not for. But with me being younger, it's twerk music is not for the older crowd at all.
Exactly. It's not for your audience. Just like we don't be doing the fucking twist. It's like we think that's dumb.
Exactly.
It's just a different
y'all
taste.
Clearly have not seen the older videos from Freaknik.
No, but see, Freaknik.
And see, we ain't even as bad as that.
Right, because that shit.
Right. Cops fingering bitches.
Right.
Yes. Hey y'all, let's go. Hey, I'm sorry for being late. I had to set this shit up.
I know
that CP time.
Right. Why are you to the side though, bro? Like what you doing over there?
You got the neon lights and shit, boy.
Right. But why you to the side? Like how you do that? How did you turn your phone to the side or something? I don't know, man. But it was fine when you came on, and then all of a sudden, bro, you like you literally like this.
You gotta be. It's froze. I hope he ain't
is that what it is?
He froze up.
All right, I took him off the screen. You can still hear me though. I hope, but step out and come back in, bro. I'm not sure why you got froze.
They're trying to be too sexy and shit. Got the neon lights and
right, like boy.
All right, so
light skinned niggas, man. I can't.
Boy, them light skinned niggas or something.
Boy,
okay. One quick thing. I put the YouTube link in the inbox. Can y'all please share that? And number two, what are let's go over top stories of 2022. This is our year-end wrap up. Abortion. For me, I would think is probably the biggest story of 2022.
Yeah, I think so.
No? Brielle, what you think?
I mean, I guess from where you sitting, maybe. I ain't give a fuck what that shit.
Damn.
Ain't nobody gonna stop me from terminating a motherfucking pregnancy that I don't want to motherfucking keep. If I have to join the circus and jump off a motherfucking tightrope, that's what I'll do.
So you going to one of them back alley doctors?
Baby, I'll be at Macy Gray motherfucking apartment with a wire coat hanger. Anyway, keep what?
Well, yeah.
I ain't give a fuck about that shit when they started it. Y'all hate women. Just say
that.
That's wild.
Let me ask you this though. So, do you think it should be a right?
I think
if I don't tell nobody what to do with the fuck they body, you don't tell me what to do with mine. If I don't follow the Bible, If I don't believe in what you believe in, how the fuck can you tell me what I can do and what I can't?
Exactly.
Should the man have any say so?
Yes.
It depends. I think married men, yes. Married men, you should not be able to terminate your husband's. And this is, I mean, well, here's the thing. Okay, in a perfect world, women should be able to do whatever the fuck they want with their body because men, like, that's the closest I've ever been to death. Even if I was married, he don't have to carry no fucking baby for me.
Okay.
The risks that come along with childbirth, if I don't want to, I don't have to. Let me start there. But if they were gonna do something, maybe married men could have something to say. But other than that, until you gotta carry a pregnancy to term and bring a whole nother person up in this bitch, nah, you don't get to tell me what to do about nothing. Because I mean, some women do it for selfish reasons. They're not ready. They don't want to. They don't want to carry it. Da, 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 da. You don't even know if you the fucking dad, and she don't want to tell you she been fucking 2 niggas this whole time. It's like niggas just always want their hands and shit ain't got nothing to do with it. If she don't want it, she don't want it.
See, the problem I have with that is I agree with you. However, you can't then turn around. Well, then you can't have it both ways. Is what I'm saying. Is you
well, the
can't
point
say
is you actually can.
No,
but you shouldn't be able to.
Why not?
But what I'm saying is like, okay, if you say that and we agree with you, then you can't, once you have the baby, then say, oh well, I want your money. Or I'm gonna force you to be involved. No, he should have the same say so.
So here's where his say so stops. Strap your dick. Watch your girl pop up.
She's not accountable at all.
It's not that she's not accountable. Here's the thing. Niggas want to be absolved though, and it's like all of a sudden it's about the pregnancy and not the shit that led up to it. We got to be adults. And we know how it happened. So if you get caught with a gun in the car and you go to jail, the judge does not give a fuck that you never shot the gun. These drugs aren't mine, Your Honor. Your ass is still going to jail. You still got to suffer the motherfucking consequence. We are adults. We know how babies happen. So if he let it get that far and he allowed himself to be roped into some shit like that, you have to take accountability. I do not agree with women that do shit like that.
So she don't have to take none though.
Right. And that's the problem I got.
She got what she wanted. Where's the accountability at?
No, that doesn't
mean
that she got what she wanted.
She wanted the nigga.
No, some women they're not gonna go through with abortion and nothing like that because that's some shit that they don't believe in. Their religion or whatever it is. So it doesn't mean that they want the kid, but they're against terminating the child. So they're not gonna go that route. So even though she might want the baby, she might still believe that I can't do this. This is not right. That man saying, hey, I don't want it. And I agree with you. Strap your dick up too. But at the same point in time, she got some type of responsibility in that too. She has to be accountable also too. Now,
hold on, I can't hear you now.
I can come and tell you.
I don't know why I can't. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We can hear you.
All right. So she's coming in fucking shit up.
Okay,
hold on.
Man, it's all bad, man.
Look, so
we can hear him.
So look, if a man decide, hey, I don't want this kid, and he wants to walk about your life, now it's an issue. You know what I'm saying? When I feel like he should have some type of say. He doesn't have the ultimate power of say, but he should have some type of say where it's just, hey, this is how I'm feeling. Now, if she want to go along and say, fuck it, I'm gonna have this kid, and this man decide he don't want to be involved or nothing with them, you gotta take that shit on the chin. That nigga just told you he didn't want the kid. You had the kid. Now he don't.
But people think that there's no consequence for the woman or the child in that. So yeah, she might get a couple dollars. Cause let's be clear, niggas is not making enough money to change her whole life. Okay, let's be clear. Niggas is not making no life. I don't know any life. I don't know any nigga right now that any of my friends could get pregnant by that is on our level, in our realm, that's accessible to us right now, that she can get pregnant by, and that bread will change her whole fucking life.
Yeah, but the flip side is that bread changes his life significantly. Because there's a lot of niggas out here who are doing okay, but their child support is taking a quarter of what they make.
Here's
I'm struggling.
So let's go back to it, because here's the thing. I don't fuck with child support. My kid's dad has never been on such a thing. I've never been downtown. I've never done nothing like that. I don't fuck with it. I watch my brothers go through it. I do think it can be weaponized.
Yes.
But what you have to understand is both of you guys had a choice. When you lay down to fuck, you thought with your dick, you slid up in this person that you didn't know their type of character, and you impregnated that bitch. Bringing a life into the world whether she religious or whatever the case may be, nobody can force you to be present in this child's life. However, they can't force you to be financially responsible for a motherfucker that you created, because this child is growing up without a parent based on some dumbass shit that you did. Like I said, like I equated to getting caught in the car with a gun. It's like you knew what you was doing when you was running with these niggas, and now you going down with them. It's like a consequence is a consequence. We got to be honest about some shit. You put yourself in a situation, you end up on the losing end. So if it's that deep to niggas for real, if it's just like fuck child support, bitches only want money that niggas don't have, strap your dick, keep it in your pants, fuck your girlfriend, and make sure that y'all are on the same motherfucking page. Where this shit come, we getting too old for this.
I agree with what you're saying, but can't that also go both ways? They make female condoms also. So if you, I'm just talking specifically on having accountability. If I'm a female and this nigga over here, he talk about how motherfucking condom can't fit, condom make his dick itch. It's women that talk about condoms make their coochie itch. So at the end of the day, I just feel like accountability goes both ways.
So somebody can force you. So you basically saying, so it's like passing the buck for real though, because women ain't the ones complaining about.
And that's the issue. Everybody's being accountable, and when everybody
but women aren't complaining about. But women aren't complaining about child support. So where will women be accountable? It's like I understand what you're saying, but all of these hypotheticals is not how the world works. It's just it's not fact.
Hold on 1 second, Bree. Like chill. You got an echo over there. That's why I muted you. But the problem, I see what KG is saying, and I agree with it. It's like men have a choice of whether or not to sleep with her, just like she got a choice of whether or not to sleep with him. Men have no other choices thereafter. Women have
That's
every
not true.
choice.
He had a choice to strap up. He had a choice to not sleep with her.
No. What I'm saying is, after the sexual act, however it goes down, let's say he put on the rubber and it broke. That has happened. And she gets pregnant.
Right.
Whatever the case may be, after the sexual act, his choices stop and hers continue. If she gets pregnant, she chooses individually by herself what the course of action is thereafter. Not only that, she also chooses whether I want to put him on child support or not. Right. It's unfair to the man to not have any choices thereafter. That's all we're saying.
Right.
I mean, but life is not fair. Like we gotta be honest. It's like this is cute, but it's like life isn't fair.
But listen,
you know what I'm saying? You have your couple choices leading up to this, and then she get to take the ball and run that bitch. So you have these choices, deal with it or don't. But the fact of the matter is, it's like people think that getting a little bit of money absolves that woman. She got to get up every day, take that kid to school, get that kid back. She got to pay the bill. She got to pay for a 2-bedroom apartment. Your ass only got to pay for a 1-bedroom. It's like the money isn't. People looking at it like life is like this cavalier thing to create. And it's like, oh yeah, well, I mean, she should just terminate it because I'm not ready. And it's like, it's bigger than that for some people. You know what I'm saying? And you bringing a kid in the world and you mean to tell me it's just like, oh, I'm not ready. Fuck that kid. I don't ever want to see it, whatever. You could take the bread. But it's like, morally, what? Like, I understand, but like,
how about the courts say, you know what, we're going to give the child to the more financially responsible individual.
There we go.
Instead of unilaterally handing the baby over to the mothers just because they're the mothers.
They don't want to hear that though.
But here's the thing. How many men, truthfully, honestly, if you don't want the baby to begin with, you wanted to kill the baby, a judge is going to give you the baby because you got more money? What
if I didn't want to? But okay, so check this out. It's a situation where
y'all just gonna keep piling on these hypotheticals that don't even make sense.
I mean, but what if she wants to get rid of the baby and he don't? Then what?
Right.
I think that sucks. I hate that for men. I truly do. I really do, because at the end of the day, there are some men out here that, like, I think, well, you know, would be good dads. You know what I'm saying? But again, unfortunately, this one thing, the ball is in women court. Okay, and at the end of the day, she got to bring that life to term. And she got to get it here. Like, women die, especially our women, during childbirth. Whether she wants to continue this pregnancy or she does not, you don't know. This bitch might have got diagnosed. I would not terminate my second pregnancy. I did not. Let me tell you something. I did not plan that baby. I was already gay by that point. Okay, but you know what I'm saying. And me and him had talked, and he was like, "Man, shit, I don't know." I was like, "Damn, me neither." You know, now by God's grace, I got pregnant by who I got pregnant by. My kid's dad is a motherfucking goat. But had he been a different nigga, that could have went a totally different way.
Right.
Like, but I wasn't forced to go either way of what he was just like. I mean, shit. I mean, we
But
did
see,
it. So
but
what
my
you want to
issue,
do?
my thing is like you different though. Like imagine like it's chicks out here that got a good dude that he wants to be there and take care of his kids, whatever it is, and y'all and them two have a falling out, and now she runs straight to the court. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the first thing she
Yeah,
wants to do. So
Yeah.
I'm here and I'm in my child's life.
I seen it in person.
Right, so
Yeah.
that's my issue when it comes to child support. If it's a fuck nigga and he just ain't there, he ain't okay. Slap the nigga with it. But if it's somebody that he's there, he's trying his hardest, he breaking his back to make sure y'all straight, and you still going to the man to get more from him. That's my issue when it comes to women.
That's why I fuck with states like Georgia, because Georgia gonna take into account both of y'all fucking incomes and how much time y'all both spend with them motherfucking kids. Like I
Yeah,
fuck with states like that. It is an unfair system. I will say that. Like
Yeah.
even the fact of that the mother is automatically like the custodial parent and stuff. I won't say that
That's kind of fucked
that
up.
it's not
right.
unfair. You know what I'm saying? But it's just going off of like what the facts is. I mean, yeah, that happens, but what is that? Like 5% of the pregnancies in the
I mean,
last
but
20
it's
years.
not
You know what
going
I'm
off what the
saying?
facts is.
There,
It's going off sexism because we assume that inherently the mother is just automatically a better parent, and
it's
it's
Exactly.
not
just
just
not the truth.
no. See, and you being too emotional about it. It's statistics. You putting emotion
What
into it that it's not
statistics?
about being better. Statistically, we're not talking about better or worse. We're talking about who is customarily, statistically. If you ask 12 people right now, any race, any religion, who is the person that's in the house that feeds the children, that gets them up, that does their hair, that fixes their food, that does their laundry, we're talking about statistics. We're not talking about
Well,
feelings.
because statistically speaking, the woman is more likely by a long shot to be given complete custody over a man
It,
without
but
even
right, but
questions.
the thing is, even the men who live in the house with their children, how many men you know assume the same responsibility as their wives? Come on, we got to get feelings out of it, and we can go literally just off of if you take 10 people in your brain when you're not sure about something and you want to insert feelings, take 10 people in your brain and picture yourself asking 10 people that question and think of the number that you're gonna actually come up with. You don't even have to read some of this shit. Be honest. Women
But
assume most of the work when it comes to
what you're
kids.
doing though is you're assuming that a man is not capable of doing that same thing
Exactly.
if
But
he's the
we're not
primary parent.
assuming. If a scientist tells you that 87% of something is true, you're gonna go with that. You're not gonna
But
go
it's
with the
false.
other
It's not. It's not
23%.
even. It's not accurate because the only reason why no women are taking care of them
And
kids is
we
because
ain't
the man
gonna,
is not in there. Whether it was we had a bad breakup or it was a one
That's
night
literally
stand.
not
Okay,
true.
let me
but
ask
we,
you. How
hey,
many women you know that had one night
hold on
stands
one second,
before break?
KG, because we're not gonna spend like we already like spent like 20 minutes
I'm gonna
on
say,
this
yeah,
one.
like that's just literally not true. Even in your house with your wife, like let's be honest,
I
who
take
spend
care.
more time with the
I'm the
kids?
one. I'm the primary. My oldest daughter. I was the primary. I'm the one that was acting like the mom. I made sure she got her bath, ate. I was doing it,
You
and I was
speaking
taking
in
my back
past
to work.
tense? Is that every day?
I can go get her right now. She can tell you that was every fucking day. You can ask anybody that know me, know how I am about my kids. So I'm not
Yeah,
one of them
yeah,
guys that just like I'm gonna throw it off on a woman. That's not me.
yeah.
I'm gonna
No,
do the
so
same
here's the
damn
thing. It's
job.
not even that you're throwing it off or you're passing responsibility. It's just the way the structure of the home is just set up. It's not nothing against like whether you a good parent or you a bad parent or you absent. That's just it's not the way shit was set up. We were set up to be
But
homemakers. Y'all was set up to be
you're
providers.
making a comparison with a two-parent household that is not the same comparison with a single parent.
Thank you.
Because
That's all I was trying to
what
say.
you when you have a partner, you guys divvy up things. Whether you sit down and make a conscious decision or whether it works out that way and you guys are okay with it. However it is, y'all divvy up the task involved with raising the children. When it's
Right,
just you, just like with single women, they don't have that luxury. That you
right,
do what you got to do. But I know single fathers that do what they got to do. Did they choose
Yeah.
that? Did they choose that path? Some did, some didn't. Whatever the case was, they end up doing what they got to do because a good parent doesn't stop being a good parent because they're by themselves. They
exactly.
increase being a good parent.
Do you think that the courts care about good or bad?
No, they don't.
That's
Hell no, they
right. So
don't.
that's
No.
what I'm saying. Take feelings out of it. Take who might be better, who might be worse. We are talking
But
statistics.
that's sad
That's
that you're
But
it.
it's not
saying
right. It still goes to
right.
his original point. It's not right. It's sexism, wouldn't it be?
Yo,
I
did
don't
y'all see
only
this though?
reason
Yeah,
Yes,
I
it is.
did. Merry Christmas. The
That's
only reason
so
why I don't
fucking
think it's
dope.
sexism is because, again, this is not something that we basing off of whether or not you a good dad. We looking at the fact of that this percentage of women in America are single fathers, and then you turn around and this percentage of men are single fathers.
Single
This one,
mothers, single
I
fathers.
mean, yes, whatever, yes, single mother, single father, whatever. But it's like we just looking at a percentage, and we just going with the percentage. This woman shut this thing out of its body, no matter what. Usually, in a perfect world, this bitch got to be stuck to it. This nigga can walk away from it whenever he wants. We just going off of statistics. Like, I understand what y'all saying as dads. I do really hate that for y'all. I do. That's why I really try to be like the best motherfucking bitch I can be to my kids' dad, because men got it just as rough when they good niggas. I get it,
Man,
but again,
yeah.
like,
All right,
yeah,
so all right, so let me ask y'all this. Did y'all hear what Akon said about Africans being better performers
man.
no. But I
than
see people
black
on his
folks in
ass about it.
America?
What he say?
Man,
He
dog,
basically said
dog,
that
wow.
Africans are African artists are better performers than black American artists. Now, it was completely unnecessary. If you see the clip, he just offered this information, but this is not the first time that Akon has said something, about black folks. Which is interesting is that he's rich as a result of Black America.
Yep.
But like a few years ago, he said something about basically that black folks in America need to get over slavery because Africans have. Well, Africans didn't bear the brunt of slavery like the folks over here did, our ancestors did. Like, it
No.
just seems to me that despite him accumulating all his wealth off our backs, he got an issue with us in every way he can come up with.
Right.
Like, it's to the point where I really, and I'm generally not one to put another brother or sister on blast publicly, but it's to the point where, like, I don't even want to, I see Akon's name and I just scroll past. I don't want to hear shit you got to say, and I don't want to support shit you doing, bro, because you unnecessarily out of fucking pocket. Like, stay on code, bruh.
Yeah.
Keep that shit to yourself.
But you know that there are some Africans that do separate themselves from us, so that's not. It's not like super surprising to me. It's just like, who gives a fuck what Akon thinks? Like, he get his bag right now from Lady fucking Gaga. It's like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
is he some sort of cultural staple? I don't give a fuck what Akon got to think.
But you came here and you adapted all of the Black American ways, and you ran
convict music.
You made all that through us, and then you turn around and you talk shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that was my thing. Like, I would have left that shit alone. Like, hey, we over there doing our thing, they over here doing their thing. It's, he said something about, like, the kids that be dancing and stuff like that, how they go out there and they just better performers and this and that. We got some goddamn great performers over here. I don't know if he looks or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But
if he talking about them little African kids I be seeing dancing on TikTok, though, he'll smoke these motherfucking TikTok kids. If he talking about them little Africans that be doing their little,
he is. Like, I gotta get him. I gotta get him their props. Like, yeah.
They smoke these little motherfuckers that be doing this.
Like the principle of what he's saying, kind of gotta agree with.
My thing is, like, why be so negative though? It's like, why be divisive? Yeah. Like, what's the point?
Right.
I don't understand.
Because when my thing is
my
he
fault,
was out there doing shows, dog, you wasn't performing no better than nobody else that was over there, and you was from over there.
He wasn't even performing half the time. He had.
Why are you stoking these fires, Akon? Why?
Like, he tripping.
Like, and it's my dude. Like, I fucked with Akon on a video shoot. Like, I was on a video shoot, they was doing it, and a little funny story happened, but I thought he was cool, man. And then, like, this shit, I didn't even know about this till you just brought it up. But damn.
It's some cool shit, bro.
Akon, but just so y'all know, Akon owns a diamond mine, so he probably had money before that rap shit. Like,
that's not a flex for me.
I think he acquired that probably out.
I mean, I'm saying he do though.
Once he discovered Gaga, that nigga could buy whatever the fuck he wanted to buy.
Exactly, with Lady Gaga, right? But I mean, he brought he brought electricity to parts of Africa. He do some good shit, but at the same time, I mean, I don't give you the right to just, say whatever the fuck. But he's just trying to stoke some. I mean, I don't know what he's trying to do, but all he's doing is stoking fires that we don't need stoked right now. You know what I'm saying? We just need. You know what I'm saying? We need.
Akon won't
They dance good. We dance good. I mean, I don't know.
That's what I would have said though. I never would have even played into like no like super negative like
It wasn't
race
like a
war
question
white
though.
people love shit like that. I gotta watch it so I can see like
what
the fuck why.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was just
He
like he
just
was like
pretty
he was
much
going,
just
like we got
offered
kids
it.
over there. They dancing with and they, they're better performers than the Black Americans and
Yeah.
what the fuck that got to do with anything?
I mean, that's so subjective and relative to what fucking Frank Sinatra was a great performer. You know what I'm saying? All the way.
Okay, no,
Right.
he wasn't.
Yeah,
Frank
yeah,
Sinatra
Michael
was trash,
Jackson.
He's
bruh.
saying to
Stop.
some
No,
people, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
like
saying
it's
to
subjective.
whoever. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
It's relative. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think he stood there
No.
and just sang. He couldn't even sing all that good.
I mean, people love Will Smith. People love Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's relative.
Tupac's the GOAT, bruh.
Right. Well, I'm saying like as far as just on some little,
I mean,
entertain.
when you really
First of all, catch up, because I mean, United States. I mean, I'm American. You know what I'm saying? So let me rep my country one time. Though I'm saying,
Man.
I mean, just the people I just named. Go back to Lil Richard, Elvis Presley, all the way up to the Migos. I mean, we got niggas making hits over here. Akon, you don't want none.
Man, and low key, Akon ain't made a hit, and God knows.
I'm saying I'm capping back right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
he ain't made a hit, and God knows
in
when.
a minute.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
so moving on. What do we? I know we talked about this, but your man's got convicted. Pretty much, if I remember correctly, on everything they charged us.
Tory all them jokers.
Yeah, like he about to do some time. And,
I don't think he's gonna do no time.
It's looking like a lot.
I don't think he's gonna do it no time.
Man, he ain't about to do what
That in California, he gotta do it, over half of it.
When you take it
3 years
to trial, when you take it to trial and you lose, they penalize you for not taking a deal by adding shit on to what they would have given you in the deal.
They did because they trumped it up. Because there was one charge where he didn't get a separate sentence for, but it would make his time longer if they add. I can't remember which one. So yeah, I hope he don't. No, you know what?
I think they might just go ahead and say, look, you do X amount of years, we deport your ass. The deportation gonna hurt him more than any damn thing. That's probably what he really don't want to do.
I mean, it's not like he going back to Timbuktu. He's going to Canada.
Canada, you got to think. I feel like a lot of the people that come from Canada, they come living this life over here, and you're an artist and shit. Shit is different for you over here.
Yeah.
You go back to Canada, you basically starting all over fucking again.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather go back to Canada than go to prison.
I mean, too. If you gonna tell me you gonna give me like a couple years and not go back, I'm good. Versus facing what, like 20 years?
Okay, let me ask you this.
I hope he don't get that much though, and y'all know how I feel about him, and I still hope he don't get that much. It just sucked, but you did what you did.
Does it help or hurt Megan's career based on the time he gets? Like, let's say if he gets 5 years, does it help her career? Kind of like she can get past this, or if he gets 20 years, is that a cloud that people hang over her head?
I don't think no time. Whatever time he get, it doesn't really matter. I think her career is kind of sketchy now because of the way everything unfolded with the whole trial.
Yeah,
so,
she was fucked when she came out and said his name on live.
Yeah, and where she fucked up at, it was like so many lies that you had. You lied about, the whole I had glass or whatever. I lied about having sex with him. So your whole background is about lies. That right there alone stabbing you.
I don't think that's gonna matter. It's the black men that are in power, that are right up under the white men, that gonna think that his conviction is unjust. The misogyny, the shit that you already deal with in the rap game is not gonna be amplified because now you a snitch.
Yep.
Now you a hoe. You all the things that the incel black men that don't get no pussy anyway look down on. So it's like she was fucked anyway.
Hell yeah.
Stick with Rock Nation. Stick with Beyonce. She was fucked. Stick with Beyonce.
Yeah.
She be all right.
It's a sad scenario for both for everybody involved. It really
I
is.
agree. I agree.
Her
I didn't find no happiness in it. Like, people was like so geeked up about it. It's like, like somebody's life is thrown away. You know what I'm saying? Over a drunk night or some stupid shit. But I really do think he wouldn't have went to jail if he would have kept shit humble though too. Because she didn't press no charges against him.
I agree with you. I think if he would have shut the fuck up and been cool, because she wasn't even ready, and you know he did his thing, and she said, "Fuck it, you jumped out there, I'm gonna jump out there," and now
That's
That's what happened.
impossible for today's youth. They cannot do it. They got
just shut the fuck
They
up.
got to get on the internet. They got to be cocky.
They got to.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
I'd have been so apologetic to that bitch.
He
I wouldn't
did
have said
offer her
nothing.
a shitload of money to I think they said $1 million, and that's allegedly, but he did
What?
offer her in the beginning.
that's what-
Tory
like you
Lanez
say,
got $1 million.
I think so. Yeah,
Let alone
Yeah.
2 million.
dude's got some money.
What?
Listen.
Man, I bet, man.
I don't
You
give a
would
damn
be,
how much money he
hey,
got.
you would be surprised
Man.
at how much money these independent artists are making.
You got to think,
Bruh.
that nigga from Canada, he probably ain't paying no taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
he getting all street
right.
money.
No, actually, if anything, he's probably paying taxes in both countries.
You think so?
Yes, because he's still a Canadian citizen.
Right.
It's just like I don't work. I work in Cleveland now, but if I worked in Twinsburg,
But
I got to pay
I don't
taxes
think
for
he a
Twinsburg
citizen
and
here,
Cleveland.
is he? I think he got
But
a
he
work
works
visa
here, though.
or something. But work visas are different though.
He still got to pay taxes.
I don't think it
In
works that way.
America.
I'ma Google it to be
Yeah.
sure. If you're
Yeah,
here on a
we
work
gotta
visa,
Google, that's our homework. We gonna Google it.
yeah, I'm gonna Google it because I think like if you come from fucking Guatemala on a work visa, it doesn't work the same way as it does for U.S. citizens because it's supposed to be like temporary or whatever,
Yeah.
and you can get it extended and stuff like that.
Shit.
But I don't think he might actually be getting over. But my thing is like, if he would have just shut up, stop selling
shut the
shit to
fuck
the
up.
blogs, and just
They've
be
been
quiet,
cool.
it would
He'd
have
have been better off.
went under the radar. It would have went under the radar. That bitch did not want no trouble with no laws
Nope.
Yeah.
at first.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree with you.
He did too
And
much,
then
and
he
I wish
fucked
he
his-
would have just shut up.
I feel like Tory Lanez fucked himself with all that. You calling, apologizing, you doing all that. That's what fucked you up. That's what made them easy. The jury be like, well, fuck it, he did it because hell, you apologize.
But that wasn't even just it. Like it was so much more shit than that. Like the thing is, like he was fucked with the two witnesses. See, the thing is also too, we get bits and pieces from blogs and people like it was so many inconsistencies and it was so many lies. It's like lying about fucking somebody and lying about getting shot. Come on now, we know that's two different fucking things. Like, come
Yeah,
it
on,
is.
let's be honest. It's two
Yeah.
different things. So it's like everybody lied on the stand. Like
Pretty much. It
but the
was
only
just a free
person
for
that
all.
said that Tory didn't shoot her, there are 5 people. The only person that said Tory didn't shoot her was Tory. So it's like, at the end of the day, it really ain't as like, it's really cut and dry if people really just like use their fucking common sense.
Well, I think old girl, her friend had a bigger role,
Yeah, the friend
I
really
do too.
fucked you.
and I think that she should be kind of splitting this guilty verdict with him.
Yeah.
Because
I
like
don't
if
think
the
she
one
had a bigger
witness
role
was
as that though.
well, the one witness was like it wasn't him shooting at first.
Right.
He said he saw a muzzle flash near the woman. That's what he said.
Right. He said he couldn't tell who it was.
They didn't find no
But-
residue on him at all, which
They
is
did find residue on him. Stop reading the blogs. They did. He tested
My bad.
positive for gunshot residue.
okay.
Him
Yeah,
and
I'm
Kelsey.
wrong.
Tory Lanez did.
Mm-hmm.
Him and her.
Yeah, him and her, and his DNA was inconclusive on the gun, which the DNA expert said sometimes it can happen because if he got in the car and was like, "Holy fuck, I shot her," and wiped the gun off like niggas do or whatever the case may be,
Right.
DNA can be inconclusive. But
Right.
what can't be is you testing positive for gunshot residue.
Okay.
That
all right.
is a fact.
But
So
I can also
that was the
have,
only thing.
I can also have gun residue on me if I'm standing next to you.
Facts. You
It
can
But
depends-
not as
I mean,
much. But not as
yeah.
much as the
Like, I got
shooter
gun
though.
residue, right.
Yeah.
Me having gun residue.
shooter
doesn't mean I'm
don't
the shooter.
always have it right here.
The gun went off. I was there. That's all that's
Yeah.
going to tell you. It doesn't necessarily mean I was the shooter. Gun
I
residue
think they
was-
But
can't.
there was
no,
body
I-
cam footage of Kelsey. See, a lot of stuff like that blogs don't put out that you actually got to Google and like read incident reports and stuff about. There's a body cam video of Kelsey being like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Like freaking out in the fucking ambulance. There's video of Megan crying in the ambulance and bleeding all over everything. There is a video, of course, from the helicopter and her feet was bleeding. There is texts from Kelsey being like, "Do you think I should go to urgent care?" Like, I'm like, because after he pulled my hair and da-da-da-da, it's like my side hurt. Like, you think I should go? Like, all of that stuff is admitted into evidence. This isn't just somebody got up there and pointed at Tory and was like, he did it. And people was like, yeah, we don't want to convict Kelsey. It wasn't like that. 4 or 5 people stated his fucking defense attorney put the gun in his hand.
right. That's
Yo.
the next thing I was going to say. His own crew didn't do him no justice.
His defense
I
attorney
mean,
put
well,
the
you
gun
know
in
what?
his
At the
hand.
end of the day, your man's got drunk and had a heater on him.
Yeah.
That's just
And
never a
did
good
some
look.
drunk nigga shit, possibly. And that's what the fuck
Yeah,
it
because
was.
I don't think he was trying to kill her. Now that is one thing that I stand on. I really think that this shit got way out of hand.
Yeah.
I don't think like he was trying to like killer. I do think he probably was drunk, coked up,
Yeah.
did some stupid shit,
Yeah.
and now
And
you
shot
got
her in the
you
fucking
know.
foot.
I do want to say I think that they probably did get into a fight. Megan and Kelsey, they probably did, and then
They
Tory
did.
Lanez ran over there on some dumb shit, and that could have been the situation.
All right.
Yeah.
So moving on. I have no clue what stem cell shots you say. Are they the new BBL? All right, chill. Like, and then this nigga walks away. All right. So school us on the stem cell shot.
So in Mexico, because you can't get in the United States yet, but there's clinics, and I don't know how much the shit costs, but you fly to San Diego, they fly you from San Diego to Mexico, and they giving niggas shots. My nigga that boxing the MMA got his shoulder, he tore his ligaments in his shoulder. Bam, he takes the shot, and he got a brand new baby shoulder in like 2 weeks. Like literally, people is literally getting parts of their body shot with stem cells and regenerating tissue, muscle, bone, whatever. So I'm saying, like,
okay.
I've been into this with my people, like, for real. If you think about it, it literally means, I mean, we getting to the point. We got some lunch or dinner, but it's getting to the point where, I mean, how you gonna grow old? You know what I'm saying? In a minute, people gonna be getting, oh shit, let me get some younger elbow. My hip going out. Let me get a younger hip. Bam. I'm saying.
Yo.
Hey, cause my motherfucking knee popped last night at work. I might need a shot,
Bro.
Yeah, but like the problem with that is that, and I'll tell you, I've talked to people that have received transplants.
Right.
And something about them changes. Because what they discount is that you've altered this person's DNA by introducing someone else's DNA into the host body.
Right.
Everything may work perfectly. Like, I give you an example. There was an individual that got a transplant and never smoked cigarettes in their life. As soon as they got the transplant, they were fiending for cigarettes. Come to find out, the person that donated that organ was a heavy smoker.
Damn.
So probably nicotine and that shit or something. But
well, it's not. It's whatever's in your like, being addictive or.
Can you even donate if you're a heavy smoker though?
I mean, well, the thing is that like you can. And also what they'll do is they'll tell the person, this person, like there are certain exceptions, and Google this one. I'm pretty sure I'm right on this. But if you have hepatitis, there are certain times where they'll say, you know what, this person is so sick, we'll offer you this not so good liver.
What?
If you want to take
Fuck
it.
out of here, man.
Bro,
for real.
Yes.
You could get
it does change your DNA though.
I can believe
you get a lemon liver.
Yes, you can, bro. I mean, like,
you
you
come with a little more miles on it.
Hey, this motherfucking liver is 65%. You take the 65% liver.
Exactly.
And,
Where?
Move the fuck on.
Yes. If you have, like, if you don't, you cannot exist without your liver. So if your liver is shot and somebody comes along, like KG is saying, and their liver is 65% healthy, you're going to take that 65% healthy liver.
I'm eating asparagus.
Man, I guess you would.
The rest of my life.
But no, for real. Y'all do the research. We'll talk about on another show. But yeah, it's stem cells to get. It's lightweight. It's lightweight unethical or deemed unethical in a bunch of countries. But it's like 4 or 5 countries you can go get that shit right now. Like
now,
right
see,
now.
The problem with that is then you add into the abortion issue. And now they really if this becomes, let's say it becomes legal in this country, well, them stem cells is going to come from fetuses.
Right.
And those fetuses got to be, unfortunately, terminated.
No, you do not. You can give away your right, but a lot of women give them away at birth.
Give what away?
Your placenta and your umbilical cord. Like the shit come from like your umbilical cord or whatever.
Look,
like,
you never heard about the Kardashians eating them.
I've heard about people. It ain't just the Kardashians. That's like been a thing for a long time.
A lot of people do.
So let me tell y'all some crazy shit. My last kid, I was like, I told my wife I was just fucking with him though, because if I would have got it, it wasn't gonna be nothing. I wouldn't even imagine what the fuck I would have did with it. But I said, yeah, we want to keep the placenta. You know, the motherfuckers told me they accidentally threw it away
because they wanted to keep it.
Yeah.
But you can sign paperwork when you get there. They ask you like, what do you want to do with it once after you give birth? And a lot of people, like, you know what I'm saying, uneducated people, whatever the case may be, they like just take it. But what they don't realize is they giving away medicine. Like people use this shit for research, for cancer, for a multitude of different things. Like
this is what I'm saying. Like
for a long time.
I tore my Achilles. Now y'all jobs know I used to hoop. I tore my Achilles like 3 years, like right before the pandemic started. I had one of the best surgeons at Cleveland Clinic that fuck with the calves repair my shit. It was probably like 9-10 months before I could even kind of walk right. It was probably a year or some change before I was okay walking right. Even to this day now, I would say I still don't feel like I could go out there and hoop or be comfortable. I mean, I feel like I can, but I'll probably be scared the whole damn time.
Yeah.
So we talking about like 3 years. I mean, I had a pain in this motherfucker like the other day when it got cold, just out the blue, just crazy. So the shit still ain't all the way healed. Is my point. If I could have went and got a shot, and that motherfucker be back together in like 2 weeks, plus it's a baby Achilles, like all the way springy and bouncy and shit. I could duck again and shit. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they ain't telling you like we not gonna know the downside to this shit for another decade, maybe more.
It's been around for so long though that I feel like if there was, it's still so elite. Like it's not something that you and I can just walk in and get. Like this is like life changing.
That shit for like the Magic Johnsons of the world. You know what I'm saying?
Like that shit ain't for us yet. So I mean, in another decade, it still probably ain't gonna even matter to us. This is for the Magic Johnsons to keep him alive.
Why that nigga is being so selfish? What the fuck did you do, bro, to get rid of that shit? Like, be honest about it. We need to know.
He probably gonna put that in the book, like, and release it when he die. And we'll know what
he probably ain't get. I mean, but anybody can be undetectable now. He just had access to the shit way beforehand. Literally anybody. Now you start treatment, it can make you undetectable depending on how fast you caught it.
And when you can't give it to
you can't pass it.
But even at that time, they probably didn't have a whole lot of research on it. So, like, you know, how did he? You know what I'm saying?
He probably had them prototypes.
Right. So who got in his ear was like, hey, you need to go talk to Dr. So and so. He gonna get
you right. That's magic. That's the same nigga that told the first niggas to go to Mexico and get some stem cells.
Man. All that money, hell yeah, he had access to treatment. We don't.
Magic gonna be privy
Magic
to
was
all
in them
that
circles
shit.
too. You know, he was in them circles where they know shit.
One of the white dudes was like, "Hey, dog, don't worry, we catch that shit all the time over here." Like, so
we got you.
Go to Dr. So and so, he's gonna get you right.
All right, all right. So, all right, we got time for one more. New Year's resolutions. Do people even do those anymore?
Yeah.
Some people.
People do them, but people shit on them so hard. We such a hating ass society, man. Like motherfuckers can't even have a good wish for themselves.
I mean, but I don't know if it's hating or if it's history, because you know that the person is talking about I'm gonna lose weight this year said the same shit for the last decade. And are 30 pounds heavier than they was last year and 100 pounds heavier than they were when they started saying this shit 10 years ago.
And I'm the one in the comments saying, man, quit fucking lying. Like, I'm that guy. like we about to go out to eat right now. Quit lying to these people.
All right, so do y'all have any resolutions?
I ain't really thought about none because I mean, I guess my thing is financial, but you know, that's kind of like so cliche, I guess. You know,
I want to have mine be on some more tangible. Like, so the other night it was super cold. Old lady coming to the gas station with like she had number 50, and they wasn't busted. They wasn't taking no cash or something. Something was happening. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll put 10 in your tank till you get where you gotta go. Boom. She was so thankful and shit.
All right.
So I probably try to do something nice every day for some random person or something.
Period. Good karma. We
I
love
want
to see it.
I
Yeah,
would
I'm
say
not doing that
if
shit, man.
I gotta stop being
I don't
nice.
like people enough.
I
Every
feel like-
fucking day.
Right.
I think once a month, maybe.
People, my issue is I do for folks and folks don't, you know what I'm saying, they don't return that favor, so I can't really be
But
on
then
that
you ain't
boat.
doing nothing
The
nice.
universe give it back to you.
It don't.
Fuck the universe.
The universe always literally give it back to you.
No, it don't.
Nah,
No,
I need that shit.
You
I
are
need that
so
shit.
pessimistic.
I need that shit back next week.
I said you are so pessimistic.
What happens when somebody dies? Somebody tragically gets killed. What do they people say about them?
What?
They were the best person
I
ever.
say it was a good person.
They saved cats. They ran into a burning fire and saved 37 adopted children.
How does that have anything to do with anything? Make it quick because we already at an hour.
Give you,
They
at
got
the joint,
killed.
they're gonna say Giles will give you his shirt off his back.
So my thing is, okay, so that's true for those people, but I'm trying to figure out how did that have to do with him getting tragically killed?
What I'm saying is that the universe didn't reward him for doing all those good deeds. He got killed.
So
every single person has to die. Good people or bad. Everyone.
Right.
Yeah, but you don't mean you gotta be.
Good people
gotta be murdered.
I ain't getting killed for every things though.
For every person that they say he was the best person ever, it's somebody else that say he was a rotten motherfucker.
Right. I mean, but same for me. If you might ask y'all and y'all might be like, oh, Brie was so cool. And then it's a bitch I done beat the fuck up or something, be like, wow, she was really a terrorist. It's like, I mean, yeah.
Right, exactly.
That don't make me a bad person because a bitch got something bad to say. Or because I did a bad thing. Like, it don't erase all the good shit I ever did. Fuck her.
I don't believe that the universe give you shit back. That's all. Like, I don't like either you gonna be, I just feel like you gotta be a good person in heart. And just go from there. You know what I'm saying? I don't really worry about what the universe gonna bring back to me. If I'm gonna do good by a person, I'm gonna just do it and I'm gonna move the fuck on. That's it.
I'm pettier than that. I do worry about some shit. Like I get at some point, you know, my good deeds. I get tired of doing the good deeds because I'm like, look, what we doing up there?
Yeah, but
like,
now
come on, like,
no, fuck the.
So then at that point, are you a good person? Right. That's what I'm saying. So at that point, don't come down here. Who is that?
I'm just selfish.
Go upstairs. Right. So it's like at that point, if you're not doing it selflessly, of course you're not getting anything back. I don't do nothing because I expect nothing. I do it because it makes me feel good. Or because when I don't want to do it, I'm not fucking doing it. I don't have to do shit. I don't want to do it.
So you gonna tell me none of y'all have ever, like, somebody is just a random stranger, you open the door for them, they walk through and don't say a word, that don't eat you up?
Hell yeah, it do.
No. Because I'm gonna tell you a rude ass bitch right there. I'm be like, wow, rude ass bitch, and I'm
gonna eat you up. Then it bothers you.
Yeah, I might respond, but
I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna just let karma get back to him.
Exactly. Like, I don't be giving a fuck that much. It's like, you a rude ass bitch, and just keep going. Because it's like me holding the door open. I've never gotten a reward from humans in real life. Like, humans do not do a motherfucking thing for me. Like, but I don't live a physical existence either though. Like, my shit is like so spiritual. I do not be giving a fuck what people do because they are this big to me. You know how fucking big the world is? 70 years is a blink of an eye to the fucking universe. And that's all we really promise for real. If you stop eating pork chops soon enough. It's like, I don't really give a fuck what people do.
Why just the pork chops?
I'm just saying, because niggas be eating fucked up for real. They be eating parts of the animal that we really wasn't supposed to be eating, but slavery.
But most of us be acting like the pig is so much worse than a chicken. And have no clue. Chickens are some nasty motherfuckers too.
Yeah, but pigs, like, yeah, I mean, they all are, but it's like, come on, pigs like roll around and shit. They eat the dookie, they eat each other, and they have like tumors and shit like that. So it's like, it's the way the pigs are being bred here that make them so nasty. It's not the pig itself, it's the pig farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at all these animal farms.
I was gonna say, all them motherfuckers ain't trustworthy.
That's why I try not to eat it no more. I can't.
That's why these kids come out 6'9".
That's
bro.
Like, I'm short. But I shouldn't go into an elementary school and third graders is my height.
Yeah.
Routinely.
My daughter was in class in 7th grade, and them little boys had like full goatees. Like, I didn't know them was kids.
Did y'all see the nigga that was 12 years old with a whole ass beard?
That was not true.
Yeah, he ain't no damn 12.
That wasn't true.
How you know he not?
They was trolling. You gotta Google it.
Oh, okay. All right. I ain't do no back research. But I'm saying y'all ain't never seen no big ass kid like that. I had a couple friends in school like that.
Yeah, but you
Like,
could still tell they was kids.
Right.
Yeah, like dude was like he looked like a grown ass
He
man.
was fully tatted. He had a full goatee. His hairline was receding a little. He's not 12.
That motherfucker 37 years old.
Right.
Literally.
Like,
That is a grown
no.
fucking man. Like, let's hang it up.
Fuck no.
Yo,
Stop fucking playing with me.
yeah,
Ain't no
man, I can't wait to get back in the spot, man. I'm in my son's. It used to be my daughter's room right now. That's some bullshit.
hey, you got your whole Prince vibe going on though.
Hey, it's like good vibes on the wall, but then I had technical difficulties. But I see y'all was talking about child support, so I'm glad I missed that shit.
Oh, I got my Neon signed too.
Let me see.
For Christmas. Christmas was busting. Hold on, let me show y'all. I love this motherfucking shit so much. I can't fucking wait. I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna use it for, but I'm gonna put it up in this basement. So I'm fucking weird.
You got to.
And I'm gonna give me a little flower wall to go behind it. Hold on. I gotta plug it up. It's bright too. So
Damn.
Let's see. Oh shit, that boy hard. You got to put that
Oh,
behind
that's
you.
dope.
That's
right,
dope.
my family is the best.
It's just like
Right.
this one.
Why
It's
you
just like,
just-
but it's
what-
custom though. Our shit got our name. This should just say good vibes.
Oh, see, I need one of those.
But
like,
but it's the exact.
And I got it for
No,
Christmas.
that's hard.
yeah, that's
That's hard.
dope.
Yeah, I love it so much. I gotta figure out what I'm finna do.
Yo, I fucked it up again.
2023, the bag is just finna get bigger. That's my only resolution. I've been saving more too. I started that before the new year. So I got on my app, I save $5 a day. I put it in my savings because I used to like be
Nice.
addicted to pulp smoothies. So now instead of buying pulp, I just put the $5 in my savings and it's making a big difference. And then I'm gonna get consistent with entertainment. So maybe I'll start like a podcast or something next year.
Listen,
Something to use my sign for.
I have my
What are we
job.
doing
take my money.
here?
You said what?
This is a
what we
different
doing?
animal, man. That's a
This
different
a joint
animal.
effort, right?
Yeah.
You are hilarious though.
Yeah, I think.
No,
for
and I
real.
love you guys. I'm not leaving.
Yeah,
Right.
Shit,
She ain't gonna
we
let-
got maybe 6 months more with her.
Hey, you know,
And
niggas
power
both
I'm not
Yeah.
going nowhere.
Bring on bubble. It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
hey guys,
And
Wednesday,
I'm taking y'all with me.
Nah.
I'll swing by in the limo.
Hey, she gonna be on that.
We'll get some tickets and shit once in a while.
New phone, who this type shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Y'all gonna be on the red carpet during the fucking interviews and they gonna come to tell me like your boys is out there offending people. You gonna have to go get them.
Yeah.
You gotta get 'em.
Okay.
Go get 'em. They gonna be like one of them.
Jobs called the lady a bitch because she didn't say thank you.
They'll be like one of them eating on the red carpet and shit. He
They
got
gonna be like KG.
he on
they gonna be like,
the
Jill
red
got a
carpet with
fucking
a burger
pork
on the
chop.
red carpet on the burger.
Yeah, nah.
Look, KG over there drinking up all the goddamn liquor at the bar.
Oh my
Right.
god.
KG over there taking shots with the bartenders. Where the fuck
Right.
KG at?
They still try to chase him down for the tab.
Hey, all I can say is I can't wait.
No, I thought the liquor was free.
That's
Right.
gonna be fun, right? No, and listen, KG will turn up by his motherfucking self. He don't need nobody
Oh
else to
my
have
That
a
God.
shit was free.
Yo. Hey,
Damn.
yo, when we playing poker again though?
Shit, poker can pop whenever we can.
I still
Matter
gotta
of
learn
fact,
Hey, why y'all ain't
Oh.
invite me? What the fuck?
no, Wednesday. I'm gonna teach y'all on the air.
I know how to
Next-
play.
No,
I'm
we
gonna
don't
teach
got time for that, bro. We only get an hour, and that shit ain't
We
fun.
can't play poker on there and
No, man.
teach Brielle.
No, if we know how to play something, we can play that on the air and talk shit.
Okay,
All right.
I think
Well,
that'd be
shit.
cool.
We
Like,
can play
all right, so
poker
y'all gotta
whenever.
teach me first, and then we could like play on air.
Yeah.
When
Alright.
when we come back in person, Jobs, I got some music questions for you.
All right, bet.
Oh shit.
Is
Here we
it
go.
some from a
It ain't no
century that
lyrically
I
correct.
recognize?
No, literally
You
correct.
know
No
all
lyrically
the
correct.
answers.
Right. You know.
No lyrically correct. I told you I was devising us our own trivia game. So maybe that's something we need to coin. Since we do it every time, we need to come up with an all decade, all genre game.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
John's old as a bitch. John about 72.
Hey,
so.
you know what, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, you hope you get to my age. Y'all
Hey, I
niggas
do.
laughing.
We would be
I
so
do.
lucky.
I
Yes.
do. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah, I'm catching up, bro. You already
I
know.
really
That's-
do.
Dude, come on. I mean, that's not possible, but
Right. He's like, come on. Hey, the
I'm
bus is
gonna
right
say
here.
that.
Jump on.
Hey, y'all are hilarious though, man. On that note, man, anybody got anything before we dip?
This the last show of the year too. We
Damn.
ain't
Shit,
say nothing
everybody,
cool.
everybody be safe in the New Year's, man. Number one.
Happy New Year's from the
New
Everything
Year.
and Nothing podcast.
Listen, if y'all
Absolutely.
don't gotta go nowhere, stay y'all ass in the house because niggas gonna be outside shooting. And when I say niggas, I mean niggas. Okay.
And these motherfuckers
It's
cannot
me.
shoot.
I'm
These
niggas.
motherfuckers cannot shoot,
niggas.
man.
So-
Up in
It's
the air,
me.
up in the air like bullets don't come down. Now you Tory Lanez and shot a bitch in the foot.
Yeah, I
You
just
wanna
shot
do?
a
Oh
bitch in
my
the
God.
foot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I'm trying to explain what the fuck did happen.
Yeah,
But
don't
listen, now you
don't
going
shoot
down.
nobody.
You know.
Hey, and drink like you got some sense and call a cab if you need to and come
Absolutely.
back
For
and
sure,
get your
man.
car.
For sure. For
Get
sure.
out
For
with
I
it.
sure.
myself
on the real
have
though,
lost
you
a
don't
whole
really gotta
car
go
before.
nowhere. Don't go nowhere, man. Chilling. You know what I'm saying? Get your family at the house. Maybe throw something at the crib.
Mhm.
I'm at my mom's house for the week, so you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna chill with my peoples, and you know, bring
I
my
gotta
new
work
shit
New
like that.
Year's.
I'm gonna say for the new year, like Brielle said, as far as stacking and shit. Oh my God, man. What the
Get into the
fuck, man?
Hey, man,
bag.
Nah,
it's that.
for real, I'm gonna say like everybody we gotta try to get off the hamster wheel this year. You know what I'm saying? If you look
Facts.
around, America got something for your ass every week, some bullshit holiday, some shit to spend some money on. Everybody doing this, we gotta do that. Man, get off the hamster wheel, put some coins up, man, because like we all just survived. It was a bullshit pandemic, but it's still a pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Like let's all remember that shit and go into 2023 loving on each other, getting that bread, and just doing some positive shit. That's what I'm gonna say.
Straight up.
Facts. Facts.
No doubt.
Facts.
And don't forget that the link to this episode is in the inbox.
Okay.
Please, lady and gentlemen, share it to your family, your friends, and to some strangers.
Yeah.
Can we
Um,
say Happy New Year from the Everything and Nothing podcast at the same time so we can screen record that and then post that a little
Okay.
Let's
bit?
do it
All right.
with no
Wait,
practice.
hold on. What we saying?
This
Wait.
nigga.
Wait a
Let's
minute.
do it, y'all. Hey, Happy New Year from the Everything and
and
Nothing.
nothing
podcast.
Okay, well, let's just do that one more time. Okay, but that's what I was just saying that to tell KG what we were saying, and you took
Okay.
it away. All right. So 1, 2, 3.
Happy
New Year
See,
from
from
the
the
Everything
and Nothing
Let's start over.
podcast.
We start
that was
over. We got
ass.
a one countdown. Y'all
Come
gotta
on,
figure
man.
out. We always
No, for real. And we don't gotta emphasize everything. 'Cause
Okay.
that ain't
so-
working. That's
Y'all
our
gonna say it?
intro,
Hold up.
but it ain't working right now because we lagging.
All right,
Yeah, we are.
so set the who want to set the tone? Somebody set the tone. We gonna go with that.
Brielle already, you know it. You heard.
Yeah,
Y'all
so
want to
Brielle,
say
go
it?
ahead, set the tone.
Casey, you gonna say it? You gotta say Happy New Year. Let the girl say it. Say Happy New Year
They said no.
on 3.
Serious?
1,
No.
2, 3. Happy New Year
From the Everything,
Everything and
and
nothing.
and Nothing podcast.
All right,
Yeah, man, we just
We
Yeah.
stuck. You want to try one more time, or we?
Let's do it.
just no, man. Come on, man.
If
It's
we
a
gonna
wrap.
drag to everything, or we not gonna drag to everything?
Oh, we said we. All right, let's try one without. Let's try one without.
Well, no drag. Okay, and this is
No
it.
drag.
And we're gonna have
Okay.
to play all. We're gonna have to play
On
all
3.
4 of these.
I've
All right.
already said it once, and I feel like we can just use that. But I wanted us to say it together.
right.
Okay.
right.
All right. So all right. So
So no
one.
dragging to everything.
No dragging to everything.
No
Alright.
dragging.
One.
Somebody tell Chill not to
Okay.
drag to everything.
No,
All right, we're
no-
not gonna drag it.
All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Happy New Year from the
Everything
Everything
and
and Nothing podcast.
podcast. All right, that was close enough.
That was good enough.
Fuck it.
We fucking suck.
Real bad.
Yeah. Well, it was trash. that was
We
the
better
creme
in
de la
person.
creme trash, though.
Yeah, in person was better. So I know y'all watching this shit. Y'all like these niggas is trash. In person, we would have been better.
We are a
Yeah.
vibe in person.
Yeah.
Yo! Shout out to Pete though, man, and
Yeah, oh,
the
yeah,
Lord,
Pete.
the Lord called him to do some duty today. So
Yeah. Shout out my boy Pete, man.
yeah, we'll be back
Pete,
next year.
see you next Wednesday, Pete.
No, it's the weekend. Week after
Week
that,
after.
the 11th.
All right,
We're
see you
still
the
gonna do
next
it
week.
every other.
After the next week.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
Peace.
bet that y'all be safe. See y'all next year.
All right. No doubt.
Next
Don't be a
year.
stranger.
What?
I holla. Peace.
Hey.